What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about this situation in regards to former NBA player Darius Morris. Apparently, he's been dating a female by the name of Kristen. And apparently, there was a video of him putting the pause to her, trying to get her phone because he believed that she was cheating on him. And there was a video recording. Also, there were pictures of her face. Now, apparently, from the information that I have gathered, and this is for as of right now, I don't know if this is an acquaintance or family member of hers who actually put this on their page, and they basically called him out for what he did, saying that they're going to ruin his whole image. I mean, the guy is playing overseas. How much of his image can you really destroy? I don't think he's getting back into the NBA anytime soon. And I want people to understand, looking at this and really thinking about this, we got to look at the fact that according to what I've been looking at with her, she's been dealing with this for quite some time. And she claimed, she said to have pressed charges against him, but nothing came of it because in the state of New York, there were no broken bones or anything like that. So they really could, so it was basically a misdemeanor, right? And you got to ask yourself this: in a liberal state like New York, how can something like this, happen, right? We hear about all these other states and they want to overanalyze and talk about how they're not progressive, but isn't New York a progressive state? But they do nothing for their domestic laws in this situation. But be that as it may, I don't know when this video of this situation happened with them and what he did. Listen, this guy to me seems like a guy who you could tell wanted her more than she probably wanted him. When you have to physically put your hands on a woman, that lets me know everything I need to know about you as a man. This is a guy who's playing overseas. He's dating a girl who believes he's going to make it to the league one day. This is why she stayed with him and might be still with him. Or because to me, and this is just from information I gather, they may have broken up recently because he may have been dealing with other women. But you didn't break up with him when he put those hands on you? That it took somebody that you know to put all this out, to separate yourself? Now, again, I don't think this guy deserves any pass whatsoever. I honestly believe that if you have to put your hands on a woman in order to keep her with you or to keep her from maybe cheating on you, because he's claiming she had cheated on her and she had cheated on him, and she is saying that she has not cheated on him, that never happened. Listen, the truth is always somewhere in the middle. He believes you cheated. She's saying she didn't. Why would he believe that she did that unless there was some truth to it? But even if there is truth to her her dealing with other guys, so what, bro? Just listen. All you have to do is let her go. I'm not gonna sit there and ruin what's left of my basketball career over a woman who may not even want to be with me anymore. Why would you even put yourself in this situation? This is why the red pill philosophy matters. It's up to you to live your life the way that you want to, but a lot of these males that I see who have a lot to lose end up in these situations because they have the mindset of a guy who just can't let go, who's weak without women. Because he chose to date her, he can't let her go, even though he's dealing with other women. A lot of you guys end up screwing your own lives over because you're way too emotional, you're sensitive, and you are clingy to the women that you are with. Women don't want clingy men, just like men don't want clingy women. But you dudes are trying to hold on to women that may not even want to be with you anymore, but you go and you ruin your life. You know how many males have ruined their life because they tried to keep that one woman when you have a world full of women? Why would you even put yourself in that situation? Why would you ruin, especially with Darius Morris? You go to his Instagram, he doesn't have a large following. As a matter of fact, the girlfriend has more followers than he does. Anyway, you can tell he's a guy who kind of is living in the past a bit. His career passed him by in the NBA. And I think what kept her with him was the thought of him getting back to the league. I think she thought that he would get back to the NBA and all this will be water under the bridge, and it never had occurred. And I don't think it's gonna occur now. I think that dream is over. I think that dream is over. And this guy did it to himself. He did it to himself. That's why I'm not here to defend him. But what I will say to women who in these situations, if you've been, and this is from what I looked up on, she said that she had been dealing with this for years. Okay, why have you been dealing with this for years? Why didn't you walk away sooner? Why would you be in a relationship with somebody who's constantly beating you down emotionally, mentally, and physically? That doesn't make any sense. Did you think that one day he would get back to the league? That if you put up with it long enough, that things will be all right? That's just not how it works. And I think that she found that out the hard way. Don't stay with somebody because of what you think they're gonna be able to do. Just because they're telling you, I'm gonna get back to the league, I'm gonna get back to the league. But then that never occurs. So to understand this, we're looking at Darius Morris as if, this is all on him and we have to go at him. You got to look at the fact that she stayed with this guy regardless. She stayed with this guy for a long time. She dealt with this for a long time. Willingly. So why should that be defended? That cannot be defended. Unless I'm missing something, I got my information wrong. This information I'm looking up on. Basically, she was with the guy for a while and she dealt with this for a while. Why? Why put up with this? This guy clearly is going nowhere fast. And it's sad because, he's trying to get his career on track. But he's in a situation where he's with a female. If he believes that she's dealing with other men, you got to let her go. Why are you trying to hold on to somebody that don't want to be held on to? And that's what a lot of these males got to understand. If she don't want to be there, you can't force her to be there. A lot of these guys need to get out of their feelings, get out of their emotions, let go. There's no reason whatsoever to sit there and lose everything you have worked for, to hold on to somebody who don't respect you as much as you would want them to. You got to be able to walk away. You got to be able to move on. Because what's going to happen is that you're going to end up exactly in a situation that Darius Morris is in. He's in a situation where, I don't think he's going to face anything criminally, but socially. Now, to be honest with y'all, this story is going to go away mainly for the fact that he's not a current NBA player. So there's no suspensions unless whatever foreign team he's playing for decides to do that. How are you going to punish him? Like, seriously, you're bringing attention to somebody who hadn't had much attention on him like that since he was playing in the league? So how are you going to punish that guy? How are you going to ruin his image? No, what she needs to do is just let go and walk away and don't deal with him ever again. That's the best thing she can do. That's the best revenge. The best revenge is to leave that situation because, listen, she dealt with it for a long time. According to her, Just walk away and don't give that guy the energy and the opportunity to come back into your life. But I think for Darius Morris, he's somebody that needs to go his own way and find a path that's gonna bring him the best that he can get from it. But this isn't a good look. I saw the video and mostly heard it, but you know, the way his girlfriend's face looked, honestly, I think that the backlash and vitriol he's getting is his own doing, because he chose his 2 hands over his 2 feet. And when I mean he chose his 2 hands over his 2 feet, now I'm gonna say allegedly, because I'm not gonna be putting energies out there. You know what I'm saying? I have to be clear in what I'm saying. You should have used your 2 feet to walk away instead of using your 2 hands to cause havoc and chaos, because you wouldn't be in this situation if you had done that, honestly.